Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for the Et Impera 1.2.8. In the last part, we pushed down and took Tushpa in an attempt to unify this province here. And in this part, what we want to do is carry on and take this final Seleucid region in this area. And that's something that we do want to look at. It's also quite interestingly, these guys here have actually declared war on Galatia. So there's a very possibility that they may actually lose this settlement here. And I just want to check our diplomatic relations with these. We've got a trade deal and a non-aggression. Because there's a possibility that we might be able to stab them in the back, but we'd have to get away with those treaties. But first things first, what I'd like to do is, well, we're going to be taking this settlement here, but there's two things I want to talk about before we do that. One is tactics, because once we got this settlement here, assuming that we don't want to take that settlement there, which I would like to do, but at the same time, I don't really want to get into a lot of trouble with that. But once we've got this province complete, what I'm thinking is that we can push down into Edessa and down to Hatra with a view to eventually rolling forward to take the Seleucid capital. I want to check here. Yeah, see, so if we can take Edessa and Hatra, that, I mean, the Seleucids have got Jura here, but this is desert. So getting through here is a bit slow, but if we can split the Seleucid Empire, that makes them a bit more vulnerable. And more importantly, if we can push down and take this settlement as well. So effectively what we get is a bastion, which then protects our heartland here. But of course, to do that, we're going to need to be a little bit strategic. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is a question somebody asked in the comments about the fact in the last part, our previous faction leader died and the roles split. Normally what happens is the role as faction leader, which is the hegemon, and the role as family leader stay together. But if you've got a powerful general like this guy was, what actually happens is that the heir remains the family leader, but the actual role, as it says here, to be chosen to be leader of your nation is a great honor indeed. Now, strictly speaking, these roles splitting isn't particularly that important in, say, a campaign like the Bosporan Kingdom campaign or a Barbarian campaign, but it is a lot more relevant if you are playing Rome, because if this accidentally should pass out the family, because technically this guy isn't a member of the family, he married his daughter here, so there's a chance this role could disappear. So what we're going to need to do is build up Spartacus IV, so that if anything should happen to him, it should pass back to him to get it back into the family line. That's something we do need to work on. We do have this wife here. We just married to our general here. The other thing we also have is we don't have an heir at the moment, but at the moment our family leader is only 33, so I think we can afford to wait. And I think what I would like to do is Getty. I think we'll send her out to the Getty to see if she will improve our standing with the Getty. But first things first, we're going to get into a war here. Now this guy can reach, and of course he's our new family leader. My instinct is to attack with this army. We're going to come into there. Yeah, I mean, he could probably take this all by himself. I'm in circle for the moment. When I do need to get this guy kind of in the front line is probably the polite way of saying it. I think what we'll do is we'll just bring him across to about here. Like that. Unfortunately, he's got a bit close to that. I think what I will do, as suddenly occurred to me, can we make a point an heir? He's married, so he's the younger of the two. I think we'll appoint him as heir, just as so should anything happen to him, the heir will have a proper heir, because I don't want him to drop down into some small child, because that's a real pain in the neck. We'll fight this just for the fun of it. I need to get used to using the artillery in the field again. They will always sally out when you've got artillery. This is one of the advantages of having artillery in an army like this. When you attack minor settlements, you pull them out. They, what was it? They got a general and 2 cav. So just pull this guy back. Very strong front line. In fact, it's probably, from the perspective of field battle, it's probably a bit OP. Of course, because we got the artillery, they're going to come at us. So what we'll do is we'll just put these guys into... Now this army's got the fairly heavy archers as well. So put these on, put you that way. So the heavy archers with the better armor on the outside. I'll put my horse archers on that side. And now the problem's going to be is we don't have a lot on this flank defense, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. I didn't check to see whether the armies attacking the cavalry units were horse archers. Sorry, brain faded a little bit there. So they're going to come at us. I've got medium shot cav. There, medium shot cav. Yeah. They've got 2 medium shot cav. I think what we'll do is we'll just mix it up a little bit. Right, there's the... He's probably going to be something like very super heavy cav. So what we're going to do is use our horse archers to harass that super heavy cav. We can find him. But they got a good charge on. Ah.
Our general is under attack. Union cavalry, attack the positions. Ready, general. Engage. Ready. Companion cavalry.
We got in on these guys.
The men are wavering. General,
Back this way. Right, we're going to lose our general. Don't think he died, but
Battle is turning in our favor. Missile armed warrior. Axis. Step archers. We will.
departures push out this.
General is dead.
Right. This didn't exactly go according to plan.
Orders understood.
Yeah, I've forgotten how powerful the heavy... Wait, stop it. I say I've forgotten how powerful the Seleucid heavy shock cav is. Operations back that way. Right, these guys have finished. We've only got the one cav unit left now due to that pretty bad
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
right, just use these guys. You stay there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You. In we go. Right, they're going. That should be it. Ooh. See if we've lost our general. I don't think we did. I think he just got very badly beaten up. That was a lot more casualties than I thought I was going to take. I would say it's that heavy shock cav really did the damage. I need more flank defense. In fact, what I should have done is put in a stronger box structure so that I had the hoplites on the flanks as well. And down they go. Yeah, we didn't actually lose any units, but we were pretty beaten up. So what we need to do now is, I think we'll send you so that's open, and so's Hatra. Let me just see, is there anywhere I can move that general so he can heal up quicker? Yeah, I think at the moment we're just going to replace this guy. We'll give him his promotion first though. Chance of wounding enemy agents. I'm certainly going to give him night attack, and I think we're going to open him up a little bit towards making him a stronger commander. But what we are going to do is replace him for the moment temporarily. And we'll give him that. And I say what we'll do is we'll drop him into here so that he can act in a defensive role. So while he heals up, we'll start building this army up a little bit now. I think we got the troops for it. Start making this army more into a defensive army. I mean, this would be a nice one to take, but this is Syria, which means we'd have to come this way, which I'm not quite ready for. My instinct is to take Edessa, Hatra, and Seleucia. A bit of money to spend, quite a lot of money actually. Atlantic military colony. Why can't we here? We don't have livestock anymore. I think we will recruitment here. Nothing. I think we will. So we now got this settlement here, so we're going to take over that. We've got food. We got this here, massive public order, which I think we'll keep for the moment while this is being built, and then in fact we'll take that up as well, so that we've got this as a solid frontier. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, this is due to the fact that new conquest that will disappear quite quickly. We don't have a lot of food. That's the problem. I think we'll take that up to try and get a bit more food. I don't need anything else there. That's okay. Yeah. I think we'll keep this for the moment. We got 24 public order here. What's the route that we're going to go with to make money? I think it's an allied province. That's only one food. A little bit of squalor. Yeah, I think we'll go with that, and then we'll just hang on to the rest of the money. I think you could probably, you can't recruit anyway. So, and we're just going to get. We're making quite a lot of cash. Okay, we've got an enemy mounted a raid. It's about saying spy injury, turned home, increase in rank, general. Subject grows in notoriety, so we could get 10% plus more foreign trade. What have you done? Okay, motivated construction complete. You've now got an allied polis here. That's increased my money a little bit more, but it's not doing anything for food. I like this, but at the same time I've got a feeling we're gonna have to knock it down. Okay, marshal of distant land wishes to trade. Let him trade. We'll just get in there. Move him down to about here, and then what I'd like to do is replace him with this general, because he's damaged, so he needs a little bit of time to heal up and get back into power. I've lost an agent. Oh, where is it? Oh yeah, because one of my agents was wounded. Yeah. You're just knocking around here. I think we'll just keep you. There's a couple of armies there. And what I want is you to come down this way, so we can see what's going on down here. Now we could punch right through here, but they've got a couple of armies here, and what we do need to do is kind of consolidate this area here. These guys aren't healing up. I'm just going to put you there. You can't recruit anything here, or any very low level units. So we need livestock as well. Right, this guy's got promotion. I think we'll give him that, and don't have a problem with public order here. I think we'll just fit in a little bit of melee defense as well. But if we can recruit more troops here, I'd like to build this army up. I think we're giving one more of those. And we need another archer unit. These are Persian archers here. Again, we have this problem that we don't have. I think if we can give you that. Again, his main role will be defensive. So maybe we can swap these armies around. Can you get... You can get through here. Thinking like the Mauryan Empire have come here. And there's part of me that says maybe we could get this army through over to here and take Raga. That might be useful because it looks like the Seleucids have been driven back from here, and if we could get this final region in Marda, that would give us a very solid front line. But then we would have to... There's still a slot here. No, I think we're going to stick with the plan of pushing through. We're going to need Jura. Not Jura, sorry. Edessa. It's Edessa, Hatra, yeah. Or maybe Hatra, because Hatra may be the easier one to take. But they've got a couple of kind of odd armies here. I'm kind of prevaricating a little bit. Yeah. I don't feel that we need this anymore. I mean, how's the sanitation here? This 11 6. It's giving full sanitation. I think we're going to take a chance here and knock you down, because that food is really starting to worry me a bit. Got here. There's -2 food. Bit of a sanitation issue. Yeah, Ramses, you're up here. You're kind of dropping behind the front line now. Once this is... We've got the garrison here. There's going to be another 9 turns. We can take down the barracks there. We get here... Got an extra 1% research rate for 2 food. No, that's not really worth it. I think you can afford that, so we'll take that up as well. Then we got Scythia over here, which is building up. Okay, I think that's all we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for another end turn. Okay, we've completed set prices for economy. Turned home politician. Yeah. Hidden agent exposed. Increase in rank. Silk trade. The silk attracted traders from far and wide. Trade flourish. Okay, in Tushpa. So we've now got here. I certainly would want the public order here, because we're going to need it in the long term. Although we can get public order from there. So what we'll do is, what's the best one we're going to go for? Growth and empire maintenance. So we're going to go water tank. I think maybe we'll go straight for library here, like that, because we got this stadia giving us a bit of performance. We've now got this here. Well, I mean, we got lots of money flowing in. Remember, where do we... We're going to put in food in here. We got here. Public order is rock solid. We don't really have the sanitation here for anything. So we really need a sanitation builder in there. We're very close to a possible level up, actually. Right, so we just done economy. We've got completed set prices. I think we're Get here, plus 30% wealth, minus 15%, plus 6 cultural conversion. That would be quite nice. What we got here? Level 4 buildings. Not. Let's just look at military. I've kind of neglected my military here. That's only 4 turns. I think if we go for marine training, that will save us a bit of money. And then we can come out here from a point of view of a navy. In fact, I kind of neglected my navy. And I think we're getting to a point where we're going to need it. It's not like we don't have the money, so
Recruiting more ships.
I think we'll just recruit like that, so in case I forget. These guys have done reasonably well. They've managed to sneak back and take Trapezus, which, so if their Et Pontus is a little bit messed up, and it can stay messed up as far as I'm concerned. Patra's wide open, but I think if you can, we're just going to pull this army back this way. We're in winter. I think we're going to bring this army back round here into here, because part of me, I like the idea of striking, but this army needs to refurbish. Because Hatra, a garrison of 18, but the odds are that if we come in here, one or both of these armies will come back in retaliation. So we need to be a little bit careful. And see now, inspired population. Thank you. Military sabotage attempts. What we got here? Oh, we need to build that. Get that. This would be good, because this would actually give us the hides that we need. So maybe, yeah. Okay, there's not much else I can do at the moment. Oh, one thing I do want to do is where my air here. You can go out, and we'll just send you to Egypt so that you can get another level. You get married, yes. Well, you get married because technically you're the faction heir, so you should be married. Public order generally through here we're pretty good. Actually, we got this here. Who are you? Panagorian nobility. Tannic. So what we really need is a replacement for here, but we haven't got an option at the moment. We may need to develop this guy if he's going to stay there, but because he's 19, which is not bad actually. Just have a quick skate through. Really want to build that. Marder, yeah, it's looking good. Got a full garrison there. Yazak. I mean, this improved the garrison. Enables units. It's going to cost 6,000 odd. Build up. It will put more units into this settlement. And it will give us access to the fairly elite cav. And we got these. What are these? These are not bad actually. These are Bosporan Royal Cavalry. I think what we might do is we're just going to go for that. Because that will push the garrison up and improve it. It gives us a bit more cultural information. Diplomatic bonus with nomadic factions here. It's got food though. It's going to be. We've got a little bit more food. Because we have banditry. It's already minus 6 anyway, so I think we're going to do that. We've got the money for it. I think maybe having an option of some heavy cavalry and that might be useful. You can't recruit anything now. Until we've got this built. 8 turns. I'm just going to go for another end turn. Got unassigned skills. Got the champions of... Oh, I'd forgotten all about you. I'm wondering whether I really need this guy out here now. Because he's a wasted army. I'll pull you out here. I mean, yeah, the got a population of 22. Okay, I forgot. Let me just see. I think we'll give him that. And then, what can you recruit here? I'd like to bring down some more infantry. What we got here? Thracian warriors. But these guys don't have a lot. I don't know. These guys have more morale. I think what we're going to do is go over here and recruit some more. What we call it? We get some more heavily armored archers and possibly some cav. And then we'll bring them down over. Yeah, so you're going to have to become a recruitment army. Yeah, I think that will work. So he can be away from home for a little while. I mean, if push comes to shove, we can always reduce the taxes anyway. So you can't move. You can move down to here. In fact, you could strike right at Hatra. Just how far off are you? This army's a little bit beat up still, but it's getting there. Yeah, the garrison's still pretty weak here, so we don't want to risk exposing. I think we're deploy you. I'm just gonna bring you round south here. So the Seleucids are gathering 3 armies here. This one's building up. I think we need to be defensive just for the moment, because, as I say, these armies are pretty powerful. You can see here with the armor, and they've got Indian elephants as well. So we don't want to go parading around the map. We need to be able to kind of take their position up, and we just need to keep an eye on what these guys are actually doing. So we're just going to go for another end turn. Okay, we've got military sabotage. I can almost guarantee it would be the Getae. Yep. Current company there, increased rank, increased research in civilian technology, and of course I'm doing military technology. We've recovered our food. We've now got wine here. I'm just wondering, is it really worth sending this guy all the way over here just to get heavy archers? Or maybe it would be better just to bring him down and get him just recruit some of these. Got Bosporan horse archers. I mean, I think maybe we'll just go with a lighter horse archers. Just grab some of those on the way through. Looks like the Galatia had a go at this, but looks like they had an army ready to defend. These armies have just stood around doing nothing. Guys, still quite happily recruiting. I think we're just going to push you back here. You still can't recruit anything there. This army is not brilliant. That's the defensive army. for yeah, our security defense army. You could probably do with Persian cavalry. He's nice, but armor 45. Bosporan lancers. I think we'll just put like a Bosporan cavalry in here to give a bit of mobility. Actually, I mean, we got the money, so let's just recruit up here. I think I'm just going to build up a stronger front line and have less of these guys here. Yeah, we don't want the cav. I mean, I could start thinking about building a cav army, actually. That could be fun. And we'll just come here. Construction. Right, we've built this here. I'm not convinced I need this. It's kind of a little bit in the way at the moment. Hidden shipwrights reports. Just let you build up those for the moment. Get that navy nice and strong. Got drill master. Probably to do with the actual veteran. Guess that our veterans become a drill master. Yeah, +3 authority. I'm a little bit worried about the armor over here, so I think we're going to drop a couple of heavy horse archers in here as well, because I think it's only a matter of time before the Getae kick off and make life difficult for us. You're now fully ranked. We can start ranking you up. I'm going to send you to Karana. What we can do is possibly, now that you're fully ranked, authority and gravitas could be useful. I don't think you've got anything here that will be here. Morale, +1 cunning. Well, we can give her a cut. Actually, what we probably need to do is get these guys kind of kitted out a little bit. What have you got here? +1 authority. Probably give you, actually, where's the head of the family? Yeah, you need a bit more work done to you, don't you? What you need is some. Right, that's something we could give to. You've got here. We're certainly going to give you that, because that is, no, where is it? This one. This gives us increase on a nationwide capability. Yeah, there. You need something that probably could be more military. +2 authority when leading an army. Well, you're currently leading an army, so raiding fleets, transports, no. -2. Don't think you need that. Just that. I don't know. +1 gravity, +2 influence per turn for ruling party. Public order. Oh, I think we'll give him that. That gives him across the board stats. Morale, all units. I think we'll give him that just to give him a bit of protection. Just see anyone looking for a bit of instant promotion. Give him that. So we got the money, so we might as well invest it. You can take the promotion as well. How are you? Give him the promotion. That should improve our politics a little bit. Or you political actions -8, -8. So you're take a look at the daughters. Here, there. Don't really want to get anyone else married just at the moment, because we got a bit of a family line going there. We've got about these guys here. What are you? That's one authority. Okay. Right, we solved the food problem, and we've now got that there. This army's recruiting. I don't think they can slip up through here. I think what we're going to do is just... I just want to make sure... We're going to sneak you out here very quickly. Okay. So they don't have an army there. Right, we've just got enough time for one more intern, I think. Okay, we've got unassigned skills. Okay, where's the... We've got a spy here. Oh, here. That's... I think I like the self-defense. But I certainly have some cunning and some zeal. I've never really looked at this centre. What, mass poisoning? Oh yeah, well, maybe we'll go for a bit of mass poisoning. Yeah, my instinct is Hatra, because that might be a little bit... I think that will really punch hard into the heart of Seleucids, but they is a bit close. Anyway, just going to go for an intern. Oh, we've lost a diplomat. Who did we lose? His wife. Okay. He's going to have to get married again. And send her to Egypt. Well, that's the way it goes. I don't think we haven't lost that much politically. We're going to bring this army through and just keep recruiting. I think we're on to... And I've just been thinking... I'm going to bring this up. We're in summer at the moment. I think what we're going to do is bring this army over to here to defend this flank. Bring these two armies together so that when we punch through to Hatra, we'll have a kind of an enclave coming through this way, which will then seal off these two areas here from our potential attack. And with this army coming through, it will be able to bolster this army, or alternatively replace any losses in this area. But we're in summer, so summer, autumn, 2 turns. So I think I'm going to go one more turn just to get us all a bit more sorted out. But this is going to have to be in a spring offensive, because we probably won't get through here in winter. So we're just going to bring you back, because there was this one of the armies went that way. We're just going to kind of take a look around here for the moment, like that. And we deploy you. Deploy you. There's a bit of trouble. Yeah. See, this army is still not fully up to strength, but we could kind of swap a few units around to bring him up to strength. Yep. So we need to do some preparations. We're just going to quickly construction reports. Right, we've got a homestead over here. That's certainly going to take... Actually, don't need the money. We need the... I'm kind of thinking that eventually, if we're going to push out this way, we're going to need this Yeah, I think what we'll do is we've kind of solved the food problem at the moment. So if I put that in there, that will actually improve this situation. It's quite interesting that once you've got a building, you seem to be able to upgrade it, which is very interesting for this. Though these guys, Scythian noble horse archers, armor 49, and what that will do is, I think that actually increases the garrison as well. I think we are going to take that up. We got the money for it. And what that will do is offset the opposite one over here. So have a quick look through, see what we got. My instinct is to take this up. We got a bit more money, we're okay for squalor. So we could take that up to see if there's anything more important. Empire maintenance is quite nice as well, but maybe we don't need that just yet. Actually, what is my empire maintenance? 24%. It's got food in here. Yeah, pretty good. Let's go back up to here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the what was it again? Got what I was thinking about. Not, don't really want to take that up. I think what we can do is actually convert this to an armor now. I think we'll do that so that we can actually upgrade our armor, make our units a bit tougher now. And then I'm just going to hang on to the rest of the cash. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.